So Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell are the most dynamic backcourt in the WNBA. And I don't think there is a question about that. And look, say what you want about Kelsey Mitchell's family, what the stuff that they've said. You can have whatever opinion you want on that. You can be pissed off at that. But at the end of the day, that's nothing really to do with basketball. Like, the amount of people I've seen where it's like, people just being like, Trey Kelsey Mitchell because of what her family says. Like, oh, she definitely believes that. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Do we believe every single thing a family member says? No. Let's not go that far. And now we're seeing tweets like this. Aaliyah Boston adjust to Caitlin Clark's game in the span of a few weeks. That's just not true. It took well into July. Or it took into July realistically before Aaliyah Boston adjusted to Caitlin Clark. Said it's been 1 year and Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark didn't gel well together. I just quote tweeted the original tweet and was like, did the second half of last season just not happen? Like, did we not remember post-Olympics where Caitlin Clark, this is the thing, they were putting up silly numbers. The two of them together, they were putting up absolutely silly numbers. And it was all from what they were doing together. 25, 5, and 9 assists for Caitlin on nearly 50, 40, 90. Kelsey Mitchell since the break, 27, 4 3-pointers made, and 52, 47, 92 splits. And this was through 7 games. So it's a big enough sample size. This is a big enough sample size. Both Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark, as far as I'm aware, set career highs in that spell as well. Like, they combined for 66 points against the Dallas Wings. They combined for 66 points against, or 68 points against the Wings. I can't remember, but it was above 60. I know Caitlin Clark at 35, but I can't remember if Kelsey Mitchell at 31 or 33. And it was silly what these two were doing. And by the way, we saw it against the Dallas Wings this year. We saw Kelsey Mitchell just playing like a wide receiver, just going out there and sprinting. And no one being able to catch her and her just catching the ball for layups. We saw all of that. We saw that when it came to Kelsey Mitchell. We've seen bits of it this year. The problem is that when Caitlin Clark is not there, Kelsey Mitchell has got to be female Monte Ellis. She's got to be Arike. She's got to be slightly more efficient Arike. And if we're being honest, like, Kelsey Mitchell is a player that if you're running through Kelsey Mitchell, your team's not going to win. If you're running to Kelsey Mitchell, your team's going to be good. She's an off-the-ball specialist at times. She can be incredibly effective. She shoots the ball well. She's clutch. All of these things. Off-the-ball Kelsey Mitchell is absolutely fantastic. And all the people like trade machining Kelsey Mitchell, if you're going to trade machine Kelsey Mitchell for next season, at least when it make it a somewhat even trade machine. So, like, at least go and make the trade machine like Jackie Young. In my opinion, I would take Jackie Young over Kelsey Mitchell purely because of the size beside Caitlin Clark. I think Kelsey Mitchell's the better scorer. Kelsey Mitchell is the better shooter. But I think in the other aspects of basketball, Jackie Young is better. I think Jackie Young is a better secondary ball handler. I think she's a better point guard when Caitlin's off the floor. I think there's a lot of reasons why, if they could pull off Jackie Young, you do it. But, like, that's it. Like, for the Fever to trade Kelsey Mitchell, and people are like asking for, trade her for Kate Martin. What? I wouldn't even trade Lexi for Kate Martin. I wouldn't even trade KK for Kate Martin. Like, if we're being honest, if you're going to trade Kelsey Mitchell, and there is a possibility to trade Kelsey Mitchell at that shooting guard position, you're either going and praying the New York Liberty undervalue Leo Phoebish. You're going to Chicago and saying, give us your... Because they don't even have the rights to their own 2027 pick. You're saying, give us Ariel Atkins and your 2027 pick and hoping Jeff Pagliocca is an idiot. or you're going to the Aces and offering and getting Jackie Young straight up. They're the only, in my opinion, like reasonable trades, core and trades for Kelsey Mitchell next year. Because I think she's going to leave. That is my general thing. But again, like, it'll be a core and trade. We saw the Aces, how the Aces managed to why they took Jewel Lloyd. But like, why they took Jewel Lloyd instead of instead of Jesus, struggling to think right now. Malonga. Jesus. I was trying to think who went number 2. I was like Malonga or even Sonia Citron. Like, they could have gotten the 2 pick, gotten Sonia Citron, who's way better than Jewel Lloyd, and they're in a much better position right now. But clearly they didn't. But when it comes to Kelsey Mitchell, like, let's not forget who Kelsey Mitchell is. She is one of the best shooting guards in the league. She is absolutely one of the best shooting guards in the league. Offensively, the perfect fit beside Caitlin Clark. Again, I don't think defensively, it's going to be... I don't think the Fever are going to win anything with Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark unless you surround them with the perfect players. Like, with Kelsey, Caitlin, and Aaliyah, I literally think you have to surround the 3 of them with Leo Phoebish and Alana Smith. Or, like, Phoebish and Fee or something. Like, it would be extremely difficult to build a team around those players. To actually go and win a championship. Or to make yourself purely championship favorites. But, like, at the end of the day, a team with Kelsey and Caitlin can still be really freaking good. And could mess about and maybe go and win. Maybe if it was best of 5, could have a shot in the championship. I still don't think best of 7, even healthy, they have a chance in a best of 7. I think they're just too easy to plan for because the Fever are a lot more one-dimensional than a lot of other teams. So I think in a best of 5 or best of 7, it might struggle. But at the end of the day, look, lads, we are not going to be minimizing Kelsey Mitchell's. We're not going to be minimizing Kelsey Mitchell's impact in this team. When Caitlin Clark has been injured, any of the games the Fever have won outside the Commissioner's Cup final, when Caitlin's been injured, has been Kelsey Mitchell masterclass. Kelsey Mitchell kept that team in the game against New York. Like, she is one of the best scorers in this league. And as far as scoring guards are concerned, in my opinion, she's the best. She is the best pure scoring guard. It's just, for me, I think there's a difference between how Kelsey Mitchell gets her buckets with and without Caitlin Clark. With Caitlin Clark, it's a lot of off-ball movements. With Caitlin Clark, it's a lot of kind of relentless attack in the basket and shooting shots. And I'm like, for me, the problem is that sometimes when Caitlin Clark's been playing this year, she resorts to taking really difficult shots. When the reality is, when Caitlin's there, become an off-the-ball player and she can become much more efficient, the team gets much more dangerous. Anyway, yeah, that is a video. Lads, we got to be honest about Kelsey Mitchell. She's still absolutely incredible. But anyway, I'll see you guys.